Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout Facts video. We've got some pretty interesting facts today, so I hope you stick around to the end and enjoy the video. While exploring the capital wasteland, you can come across a settlement by the name of Canterbury Commons. Upon arrival, you can find two people dressed up in costumes hollering at each other.
Protection of the Mechanist.
You and your pathetic tin cans are no match for my army.
And this will of course trigger the side quest that involves both of them. However, if you just simply kill them, you can skip the quest altogether and get an interesting piece of unique dialogue from Uncle Ro as he runs up to you.
Whew. You wouldn't believe how much trouble those two have caused in this town. We've been looking for someone to get rid of them for a long time. But you just walked in and cleaned up the town. Easy as you please. We're in your debt, that's for sure.
Far out in the wasteland, you can find a beautiful place by the name of Oasis. The reason for this is because of our FEV mutated friend that is now a full-on tree, Harold. The cult that resides here is peaceful, but if you kill them all and then talk to Harold, you get a piece of unique dialogue.
Killed were some of the most peaceful people in the wasteland. How could you do that to them? Leave me alone. Me and Bob have better things to do than speak to a murderer. Now go away.
At the end of Fallout 3, President Eden gives you an FEV mutated virus in order to insert it into the Project Purity water. It says that it will kill anything infected with radiation. So if you choose to listen to President Eden and infect the Project Purity waters with this little substance of his, you will find the consequences of your actions in Rivet City.
I can't breathe. My chest hurts.
This is in Fallout 3's Broken Steel DLC that continues the main storyline of the game. So if you want to kill some people, make sure you infect those waters. One of the creepiest creatures you can find in the entire Fallout franchise is in the Mothership Zeta DLC. They can be found walking around the ship, and they are called Abominations, and rightfully so because they are just absolutely terrifying. But what exactly are Abominations? They are a cross-contamination of human and Zetan DNA. The aliens did some experimenting and it didn't go well. They got some little butt cheeks, man. Now Paradise Falls definitely does not live up to its name, as it is far from that. But since most people are kind and good, they usually won't go down this route of being a slaver. At least I hope so. One of these people you can enslave is very interesting.
Business you're here to discuss, I'm all ears.
If you've been to Little Lamplight, you can ask Eulogy if he's ever thought about kidnapping some of the kids from there. He tells you that he has thought about it and asks you if you'll be up for the challenge to try to enslave one of these kids. And if you play your cards right, you can convince the naive little girl Bumble to come out with you for an adventure. An adventure she will definitely get.
You miss, we're going on an adventure.
You bet we are. Are you ready to go on the Adventure Express?
Oh boy, let's go now. Can we please?
And you'll never get lost.
Ow, it's all scratchy.
Don't fuss, my little girl. You'll get used to it.
You might not get street cred from God, but you'll definitely get street cred from Paradise Falls for doing this.
Found her a nice, loving home right away. It's so nice to be able to help people who need people, isn't it? It just warms the heart.
For doing this, you'll receive caps and a unique headgear that Eulogy gives you. If you've ever happened to run into the settlement of Andale, you'll know that this is probably not a place you want to go on your vacation. A seemingly nice town with seemingly nice people sounds like a dream come true in this capital wasteland. It's too good to be true. These people are actually cannibals and kill people that come into town to eat them, or confronted by them after finding out their secret. But if you have the cannibal perk, you can get past this situation in a pretty interesting way.
So, did you find what you were looking for in there? You're right, it sure would have. You know, you're a breath of fresh air. Every time someone discovers our little secret, we have to hear about it. It's always, oh, how can you do this? Or, you're such terrible people. Or, please not me, I have a kid in Rivet City. Well, I have kids too. Family first, that's the way it works in Andale.
Mama Murphy is an old lady that you meet at the start of Fallout 4, and she somehow has the power to predict the future and predict it correctly. Did you know that Mama Murphy is actually the strongest human character in Fallout 4? Even stronger than Cedo from Nuka World. And this man was raised by mother flipping gorillas. Maybe it's all the chems that Mama Murphy was taking, or maybe she just hits the weight a lot. But she actually has a strength rating of over 19, which is the highest out of any human. I don't know what kind of drugs Mama Murphy's taking, but whatever she needs and whatever she wants, she will get. Especially that old chair of hers. This goes to show that if you work hard, you will get what you want. Even in the middle of a wasteland, Mama Murphy is 80 years old and still pushing weight. Steroids or not, that's impressive. The world itself is a pretty old place, but have you ever wondered who the oldest character in Fallout is? It's not Lorenzo Cabot, despite popular belief. I mean, he's only a few hundred years old. Those are rookie numbers. It's not Mr. House either. So who is it? Who can be the oldest character in Fallout? Well, back to Mothership Zeta DLC, the oldest character ever is Tarisho Kago. He was a Japanese samurai that was abducted by aliens, and as it stands, he is over 1500 years old. Now we explored what would happen if we killed everyone at Oasis, then talked to Harold, but let's do the vice versa, and let's kill the son of a little. Now Harold himself actually wants to die. He asks you to kill him, and you can do this by destroying his heart that is found underneath. However, there is a different and more brutal way to kill him, and this is done with a flamethrower. I think you know where I'm going with this. Burn him alive and he will let out some amazing screams. Once burning Harold to a crisp, you will find a unique model of him dead after he was burned and he is just stuck in time. Wow, that's sad. Now, there are many ways to die in the Fallout games, but if I had to choose the best, it would definitely be the one from Mothership Zeta. If you are on top of the UFO and then jump off, your character will ragdoll and fall off the ship, going into the abyss forever. I mean, does he really even die? We don't even know. If you are ever on the top of the UFO, make sure you do this. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys want to see more Fallout videos and Fallout facts like this. Have a good day.
And love is love, and hate is hate. To die is an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in that.